Hi and welcome back. Like I said, I was going to shoot another video on some of the items that I've had stored away up in my workroom that I was getting ready to list until things changed and my kids brought me a bunch of stuff. I wanted to get those lists. In the meantime, I was still picking up other items and going through those and getting those listed. And then as I cleaned up the room upstairs, my workroom upstairs, I wanted to bring downstairs here all the items where I do my photography down here, and have that and steaming and all that and get all that ready to get listed. And so I brought the box down, and since I hadn't shown that and I'm going to get it up on my rack with my other items getting ready to photograph, I want to show them off first. So let me show you some of the things that I had. Let's see. This, I think I've actually had this listed in my shop and then I took it off. It's just a vintage 50s hairbrush. Not that it's worth much, maybe, 12 bucks if that, if somebody has the other part of it. Some kind of a boudoir or costume type item. Then I also found in the box this ashtray, Monsonia Mariposa Lure Line, Monterey. Anyway, it's just a ashtray that I like listing ashtrays because ashtrays are quite collectible. So I will get that photograph and listed eventually too. And then I had these gloves. I don't think they have a name. No, maybe they do. There we are. Macy's. They're Macy's machine. Oh, I don't know. Washable leather. So they're washable leather made in Italy. These little driving gloves. They're like hand crocheted. Cute little gloves. Do they have a tag? Oh. And so they're new with tags. Isotoma. Interesting. From Macy's. Should get those listed. But they're driving gloves, and they've got the crochet, so those are good any time of year. Well, any listings are good any time of year. And this is an eye magnum red. Boulce, Boulce is the type of fabric texture on this. It's eye magnum. It's probably wool because there are little chew holes in it from the little critters that like to chew the walls. And it's got these cool buttons. They're like a ribbon button. That one's just a little crunch down. Is there pockets? No pockets. So that's the jacket. So I will darn the little tiny holes I find, and they're really tiny. So I'm not sure what the cost on that. Maybe $95. I don't know. Oh, it's new with tags. Okay. Doesn't have the original price on it. But this is the skirt. So this is 50s, early 60s. Maybe it's early 60s. I think it's early 60s. Lined. No name in there. So the only name is on the label of the jacket. So this is like a pencil skirt. So since it's new with tags, there's some mending to be done. That might go for over 100. Oh. It is an eye magnum, and I've sold just about every eye magnum item I've had, except for a little kid's knitted vest. I just listed that though. Okay. And then I would say these are rad. These are cool. These are huge. Okay, these are your 70s polyester check wide leg pants. I don't know if there's any label. Oh, there is a label in there. Machine wash, size 36. Montgomery Ward. So these are a later 70s. They put in washing instructions. They had a different type of washing instructions. The washing instructions with the symbols actually came out in the 40s, 50s somewhere, but they didn't really use them that often. It was mostly Europe countries they used them at all. But any other washing instructions where it says machine wash was required in 1974. So anything you see with a washing instruction similar like that is from after 1974. So this was probably a polyester pantsuit. So there was probably a jacket that went with this, but I do not have the jacket. And so there's that. And these are new with tags. These are pretty color blue. Zephyr nylon. No price tag, $17.18. So I don't know what Zephyr is. Oh, Zephyr's the zipper. Okay. What's the fabric? Talon Zephyr. New nylon Zephyr. Anyway, that's the. Hey, look, that's a new zipper. New with tags, but no label. And the button's missing unless there's pockets. Nope. So I'm thinking these are also maybe a 60s, 70s because of the pants. Well, the top part is wide and the bottom part's narrow. And these could have been a sample type item. Crispy, new, cool. Ooh, what else do we have in here? A t-shirt. Ooh, a polo shirt. What is that? That is Sportswear, tailored, medium, pockets, button front. Cute. That could be 70s too. That is so cute. That's cute. Like that. And this is 80s. Well, I'll do this one instead. I couldn't pull that. Catalina sweaters, original price $4.75. Oh, no, it was on sale for $4.75. It's a classic. It was $5.95, and it's got a few little holes up there that could be darned. Feels like wool. Virgin wool, size 40. Catalina, pink, button-down sweater. I would call this a pinup girl sweater. The wool has a little itchy feel to it. It's not like super soft wool, but there's that one hole. There might be another hole in the front. Those little holes could be darned. So I usually sell these pinup girl sweaters for like 35 bucks or so. Color's more pink than what it's showing. Oh, there, more pink. Anyway, that is new with tags, minus the holes and the cleaning it needs. Another pink blouse with tags, original $4.57. This Catalina, I'm thinking is 60s. Yeah, I'm thinking that's a 60s. This has a union label. I could date it by that particular union label. This is a crepe, pink crepe, button-up ruffle blouse. Whoops. Even though it's new with tags, it needs to be cleaned. JK Fashions. Don't know who that is. But this tag, this cardboard tag, I could take off and then I could soak this and clean it up and then just put it back on and let them know that it's been cleaned, but it's still new with tags. Dead stock. It's just dead stock. What is this? This is a Van Heusen red. Should have buttoned these up. Get a better look at them. This is just a guy's 70s. You see this large 3-button cuff. That was pretty popular in the 70s. Pointed collar. Obvious dead giveaway there. So anyway, it's just a Van Heusen $4.17. Feels like a cotton, could be a blend shirt since there's no fabric label anywhere. Vanopress. Don't know what that means. Pocket. Okay. And then this is an 80s. You can tell by the colors. These bright, bold colors. Well, in the shape. You see that curved hem? That's an 80s design too, but I'm sure all eras had that. But the colors, those bright, bold colors. Streetwise is the brand name on that. and it has a papery label. So this is a polyester cotton blend made in the USA. Yeah, mod, kind of mod, hipster. And this is a Teddy of California, and it still has the tag. So this is new, but also needs to be cleaned. I'm not sure how to do that without ruining this tag on that. It has a crepey collar, a 3/4 sleeve, little pink blue bow, and buttons in the front. That's it. And it is 100%. Is that rayon? I can't read that. It looks like an M. 100% something. And with this, and I'm going to go pull up the other blue ones. I'll be right back. Because I think these all came in the same bunch of clothes. Okay, I'm back, and I grabbed a bunch of other blouses because I was showing you this one. But I'm not sure if these all belonged to the same person or if I got them at the same place. Here's another, it's this buttons over here. Blue blouse. Here's another one. That one didn't have a label, I believe. Here's another blue button blouse with a tie, button front. And the label is Russ. The reason I pulled these out to show you, here's another. This is a Ship and Shore with some light embroidery on it. Little Peter Pan collar, button front. Ship and Shore. So some of these are from the 60s, 70s. Is because I was wondering if they all belong to the same person, and she worked at a place where she needed to wear a baby blue blouse, which I thought was odd that I have all these baby blue blouses. And I know I had these in a box, and then I think I had these other ones in another box. So I can't remember if they all came from the same place, because I don't think I have them listed in my inventory, because I think I picked them up, put them away before I got them in my inventory, which is unfortunate because then I would know when I got them, where I got them, and how much I paid for them. But I'm pretty sure I got them at an estate sale. That I'm pretty sure of. And so I'm going to show you the rest of the things I pulled out of the box. This is a Maggie Sweet, size 40. This could be an 80s. It has a paper thing. This cute little fringe on this purple gingham long sleeve shirt, size 40. So it's really long. It's kind of really long. And this actually, I think my daughter gave me. This is a Calvin Klein dress, knit, and I think she gave it to me, and it went up in the room upstairs with all this other stuff, and that's when she first started giving me stuff. So obviously it didn't get listed. A lot of other stuff got listed and sold. And this, I had several of these. I'm surprised I don't have this listed yet. This is a beach cover-up, terry cloth beach cover-up, and the ones I've had, I've sold. So this is probably from the 60s. It does have a little hole right there. I'll have to do a little mending on it, because I don't like to send out things that other people have to take the time to work on to wear. I want them to be able to get it and wear it. But if it's something that requires dry cleaning, I don't send things to the dry cleaner. I use those dry cleaning sheets at home. But if it's something that should have a professional dry cleaner, or something that's okay to send and let them decide if it's something they need a little fixing on it, they could do it. I'll let them know. I mean, I'll let them know about anything I fix too. But anyway, I don't like to send things out that they can't unwrap and wear. Other exceptions. This was given to me by my daughter. You know, that's not a very pretty thing, but it's hanging here. This is a Lily Pulitzer summer dress. Ta-da! That's all it is. Lily Pulitzer dress. Also, one of the first things she gave me. She was getting rid of things. Let's see, is this a collab? Doesn't say. Turn garment inside out. It's lined. I probably was planning on getting it listed last year, or even the year before, maybe the year before. And I never got around to it because then winter came and summer ended. And anyway, I'll get that listed. So this, I think I picked it up at a thrift store. It's a Andrino Argenti, made in Taiwan, 80s, bright yellow. Is it golfing? I think they're golfing. I've seen other ones like this too, and so they have just different kind of design, sports or something on the cover. This is a woman's, this one. And here's another blue. This is like with all those other blouses. This is a crepe. There is a label. Oh, this is another teddy. Crepe top, back button. Probably had a skirt to go with it. Cute. Pretty soft pastel. So I think maybe these were set aside to do in the winter time. I don't know. This is a double polyester top, the matching belt. Lady's name in it. No label. Probably was a pantsuit. Had bottoms. This is another 80s, 70s, maybe more like a 70s. Like a polyester, but a thicker, sheeny polyester, bright pattern. What's the label? Lori Lynn. I think I've seen that once before. Lori Lynn blouse. Yeah, that's a fabric tag there. Oh, same lady on this. So I must have went to an estate sale or yard sale, and this lady bought this lady's clothes. This one, different than with the blue blouse lady person. And so I picked up a bunch of her vintage. In fact, I think I remember it was a yard sale, estate sale, and there was a lot of these vintage 70s blouses she had. So let's see. This is just a little feminine embroidered white cotton blend, pleated pullover summer top. No label. Nope, no label in there. And this is a 50s. It's called Blouse Beautiful. And it probably had a full pleated skirt that went with this top. It's a cotton top. 32. Could be 40s, but I'm thinking more 50s. Yeah, with a full pleated skirt. It could be 40s. I don't know. And this is some lingerie. Just a delicate little nightie, slip nightie dress. And the label on this, it is Fern, must be fern because there's a leaf there. Fern. I had this one website and it listed all, and it wasn't Vintage Fashion Guild, it was another website, somebody had a blog or something, and she listed all the lingerie and all the patterns like Vanity Fair, Shadowline, Movie Star, so all the different labels to all the lingerie and nighties and stuff, and when they manufactured it and when they stopped manufacturing. But I can't find the website anymore. It just seemed to have just disappeared off the face of the Google search, unfortunately. But it was very helpful to know if they were still manufacturing that particular label, where Vintage Fashion Guild is okay, but they don't quite cover it all. And that's why I take pictures of all my labels, so that someday, if I ever up to it, I will send it into Vintage Fashion Guild. I actually applied to be a member when I first opened my Etsy shop. They turned me down. They said I hadn't been around long enough. And then I haven't applied back with them to be a member. So just haven't gone around to it. But I still use their site, and they're a great site and wonderful resource. And wonderful folks that if you have any questions, you go to their forums and you could put in your questions and they'll answer your questions if they know the answers. So this one is also a new with tag. This is a 70s, almost 60s, but I love the computerized label they have. Wow, this was originally $35. That's kind of expensive for Lane Bryant. So it's a top with the labels all attached. Is there something new about this? Sandy Stevens, size 20, 100% polyester. So that's the top with the tie belt. And this is the skirt. It's just a 4-door skirt, I believe. Very spring-like colors. Needs to be washed. Now this is something, in order not to damage all the labels, I'll probably just list it as is and just put in that it needs washing. That it hasn't been washed, needs washing to freshen up. And then they could use it, take off the label, resell it, or whatever. I've sold other ones of this type of dresses. Actually, it was more not into Liberty House dresses, so this might not be worth as much. But my Liberty House dresses, I think I sold for $75, $95. But dead stock like that from the 70s seems to, so far, for what I sold, things I've sold have done pretty well. This, also another dead stock. Union label. I got it taped on. I guess I got it taped on so I don't lose it to where it gone, but it fell off the blouse. So that's actually the only label. It's a blouse. Oh wait, here's a label. Women's 38 regular Sears. This is Sears blouse size. Well, it was $12 on sale for $8.99 originally. Size 38. So 70s. Little boho blouse. Problem with this, can't sell it like this. The belt, the tie belt, all this macrame part in between is all come undone. There's no way. There is no way I'm going to be able to refigure that one out. So, not quite sure what to do with it. Say, well, here's the belt. You could either, I mean, you know, they could tie a whole bunch of tiny, you know, knots all along it and use the belt, but that will be also an as is. This is what you get. Dead stock and what it is. Okay, well, I've been at this for 24 minutes. I might, oh, maybe I'm almost done. This is a Tilly Tyler shirt maker's blouse. That's cute. It's just a little plaid blouse, feels cotton, button front blouse. Now this feels 50s. Just the way the buttons, these type of buttons are here, and the label, of course. That particular label. So this is, oh, when Palm Springs days, when Palm Springs was at its best, and you get all that desert design clothing and Western clothing coming in. So this has got a pleat in the back, has a pocket. Somebody patched a hole in the sleeve because you used to take care of your clothes back in the day. You didn't just go to the mall because it didn't exist and go buy new clothes. Anyway, they did a iron-on patch here. So, and that's probably why sometimes the clothes, well, I don't know what to say. Sometimes the clothes are still in good shape because people take care of them, but that's not necessarily true. I won't even go there with that. Oh, what is this? This looks like a coat. This is Tony Todd. I've heard of that designer before. Tony Todd. This feels like a rayon. Those are base metal buttons. There. So this is like a jacket. And it's semi-long, midi length. And it's giving me a 40s vibe. 30s almost. A 30s or 40s kind of vibe to it. Oh, somebody hemmed it. They pulled the hem up on it. But it definitely has like a rayon-y feel to it. Would like to take the hem down and see. Oh, here's what it does. It hooks. So it hooks in the center. Cute. Cute dress. I mean, cute jacket. Long. Could be longer if you remove the hem, which I'm tempted to do if it didn't leave a huge crease where the old hem was. Something to think about. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is Peter Scott Sportswear, pure cashmere, Scotland. I wonder if there's any holes in this. Oh, there is, right here. A hole. Just a little button sweater. I like cashmere. There's a hole in the armpit that could be sewn. I'm just thinking of moth holes. Needs to be cleaned. It's pretty dirty. Another pinup sweater. Yes. Cute. Made in Scotland. Could get that clean. Got a lot of listings to do. Wool sweater. I mean wool skirt. Summit of Boston. Summit of Boston. And if that tag said anything, it doesn't say anything now. Oh, no, it's just a hang tag to hang it up. That's cute. I've just got to check for holes. I like the color of that. That's a bulsy, that woven type bulsy where the weave kind of pops up. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been good for this winter, but even if I get around to listing it, it would still be good. It'll just be in the closet unless somebody... I know the shipping to Australia, I had something sold that went to Australia. It used to be $13 to ship first class. I don't know if that'd be first class to Australia. Now it's $17 to ship first class to Australia. And it seemed like it was a lot more shipping to United Kingdom. So I don't know. So this is a Jordache. Was that something about Jordache jeans? It's a Ramie cotton. That's cute. What's that? What era is that? Is that like 90s? Little butterfly. Aqua blue. Well, it's aqua blue. Still showing too blue. Sweater with a little pleat cut cuff. Or maybe that just the stitching came out. Maybe that's it. Another repair job. Anyway, I think it must have had another sequin for the other side, and that's missing. So it'd be like pulling that sequin through and taking it off, and just maybe mentioning that. Anyway, that's kind of different. Okay, what is this? This probably had a top, but I don't have the top. It's... I don't know if that's a Union label back there or not. Anyway, it's a pleated skirt, tiered pleated skirt. I'd say 60s, 70s, maybe 70s. Yeah, 70s. Probably had a blouse to match it. It's kind of cute though, the way it's layered. It's got 3 tiers to it. And I forgot what you call these kind of pleats that are like pressed into the fabric. I don't know if you could see that. But anyway, cute. Very cute. What is here? It's going to be an hour-long video. This is Union made cobalt blue pleated wool skirt with no label. But I like the way the belt loops are. Do you see how those belt loops go? And then they go through there. So there is something on the belt loops. Pyramid belt. Okay. At least you know who made the belt. Cute. Pleat. What do you call those pleats that stay pleated? What was the name? I guess there's more in this box than I thought. This is another maxi wool skirt. Haven't gotten the other one I had listed yet. Oh, look at the hem on that. That looks like somebody made this with that lace trim. Yep, handmade tartan plaid. Feels like wool, pretty sure it is. Maxi skirt. Must have been very popular 70s, 80s. I don't know. Okay, look at this. I have something in a box. Oh, look, my first unboxing. Let's see. What is this unboxing? Oh my goodness. Look at that. I'm thinking it's a kimono. This is the brand. And yes, it is a kimono with straight sleeves. It doesn't have the drop. So this, what is this, like, what do they call that? A shiangi, I can't pronounce it. Cheonge something jacket. That's what this is. And probably worth a small fortune. So I will have to comp it out in the box, new, unused, excellent shape. At least I could think it's in excellent shape. There is some discoloration on the lining. Don't know if it's silk or not. And it has 2 little bags. I don't know why you have 2 little bags, 2 little matching bags. There must be a reason for that. 2 of them. 1 for each arm. I wonder if it's a wedding type thing. And then you put money and gifts in the thingy. Oh, research. Research. Very cool to get that folded up over like its original folds. Oh, look, it's even got pockets. Cool. Okay. Now that I've unfolded it and messed all the pretty little folds up. There we go. Get it all straightened back up. So it's all nice and original box shape. Okay, a black wool skirt. Made in California. New with tags. No label. It's only backlined. Just a black wool skirt. And that's with a little black kit pleat. And a blue rayon skirt. Parkland, Dallas. Is that old Union label under there? I would say 50s, early 60s, navy blue, metal zipper. Needs some cleaning though. It's all like dusty, clean, and so it needs cleaning. And a black one. Oh, this is cute. This is wool. Look at those pockets. Those cute pockets. Double. No label. Back metal zipper. Could be 40s. Could be 40s, 50s. They did wear a lot of suits in the 40s during the war era. An apron. So apron, big buttons in the back, floral pockets in the front. And is this handmade? No, it's not, because of the way that is sewed on as a double row of stitching. So commercially made apron, no label. Oh yeah, there's a label. There we go. Sweetheart. Somebody messaged me on my Etsy shop. I have a 1950s hand crocheted apron. They asked me, do I have proof of the date? And I said, no. It could have been from the patterns from the 40s. The thread could have been from the 60s and they could have made it in the 80s. Yeah, I do know that this style of apron was very common in the 50s. That's all I could tell her. And it was the apron was only $12. So whatever. I just thought that was interesting. This, I think they pinned this part of the apron onto the dress. So it's got these little crocheted pockets, the crocheted trim. So something like if you're working in a restaurant, in a guest house, but this is pretty old. It's cotton. It's kind of old. It's old. So maybe I should, instead of saying vintage, just say old. Sometimes I don't put the date on it because I don't know. Vintage is anything from the 90s on. So I just put, this is old. This looks like a handmade skirt with a metal zipper. It's been mended. It's got a pin because the belt's missing. I mean, yeah, the button's missing. I mean, it did have a belt. The belt's missing also. Pleated skirt. Feels like cotton. Feels like it looks like a machine hem on that. So maybe it isn't. Just the way it's looped. Hand hemming. Unless they just do a very professional hand hemming job, which is possible. Some seamstresses are better at sewing than others. So it's very possible this still could be handmade. Let's see. Don't think there was a label. Nope. No label. So, could be handmade. Very good quality handmade. Nice cotton, brown roses, full circular, almost a circular skirt, full circle skirt. And, oh, this is not good. That's even worse. Look at that. That's bad. That's very bad. This is Marty's of Dallas. And it was in good shape, but I think the bugs got to it. Chewed that up. Shoulder pads. So cute. It was cute. So this was a silk top. Not much I could do with that. Put that aside. And Catwell's, my understanding, was a department store somewhere. This is made in Hong Kong. So this is a cardigan. Got silver buttons, silver tone buttons, little lions, pockets. Oh, I gotta sneeze. It's an acrylic sweater. Be great for spring, summer. And Spumoni, San Francisco. This is like an 80s kitty pussy willow sweatshirt. Oh, new with tags, $21. Spumoni. So this is dead stock. Soft, it's kind of soft. Fleece. Pullover sweatshirt. With little kittens climbing up a pussy willow. Cute. Cute little idea. One more. Lane Bryant. Can't wait. The label. Another 80s with the tags, dead stock, original $26. Boho top with little gold threads running through it, and it's a large size 21. I've heard of size 21. Size 21, And this type of fabric with, you see this gold threads, I know that was real popular in the 80s too. That's a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes. Some of it needs cleaning, some of it needs mending, some of it's okay to go. Some of it's actually more for winter, some is ready for spring. We'll see where I get through all this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do have another haul video, much shorter than this one. I do have another haul video of some things I just recently bought at the Goodwill yesterday, which is February 28th was yesterday. Today's March 1st. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Even though it was very long, lots of clothes. I was getting tired of going through them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.